Yo, welcome back to another video. Today will be Law versus Gojo. Now I know what you're thinking. How can you possibly say that this is a very, well, it's not even a close fight? Because you're probably thinking, oh, it goes in Gojo's favor. Well, okay. Let's just break down what actually will go down. So let's just say, for instance, I don't know, Gojo used Infinity right away. It's always active, right? Well, there's a little detail that you probably don't know about, and that is how the Infinity works, or how it was explained within the manga. Now, within the manga, obviously, when Gojo was explaining how he could use it automatically, right? There's some things that people have missed. Like, for instance, Gojo says that he could do it when he said he could do it out of automatically now, from manually to automatic. He's also said that it was able to sort out the objects into danger levels by the amount of cursed energy. But now he can sort them out by mass, speed, and shape. See, that is a very important key factor within this fight. So, how will this fight go down? Well, in my opinion, I think Law can win. And some people can explain that Law can't really bypass Infinity. Well, there's just things they have not known about because how it was portrayed in the manga about Infinity. It literally just tells you that it sorts things out from the danger levels, right? From danger levels. So it means like it was going to harm him, a threat to him, correct? Right. And he also said that he could also pick up on poisonous things, but it's still too hard for him, right? It's not a complete 100% like guarantee, right? But he can use it all. He can use Infinity technique, always active with minimum resources. Okay, well, here's this, right? Oh, how the hell is fucking Law's gonna get bypassed it? Well, easy. He's gonna amputate. Now let me explain, right? Amputate is an ability from the Law's OP no Mi, Operation Room Fruit, basically. It allows him to create a space, right, that is basically a operation room. In this space, he can pretty much control everything within it. That everybody should know. But for those who doesn't, I'm just gonna break it down what the abilities can do. It can pretty much cut through space, or spatial cutting. It grants you like soul manipulation. It can also manipulate things in the room like telekinesis. And it can also let you teleport. It's very interesting ability. Yeah, but what am I getting at here? Well, that's the thing. Let's go over what had been said about Law. Well, recently in the SBS. So in the SBS, Oda has explained the awakening of Law's ability. He also says that with Law's attack, right, room is basically the power to create a surgery room, and you can do whatever you want in the room, right? K room is to enclose his knife within the room, and the user can do whatever his heart desires within the room. So he can stretch the sword or attack by creating a strong shockwave. And to summarize, K is the K of knife, right? Well, K room, it stands for knife room, right? Another one of his techniques is R room. R room is pretty much departure or distance. So it's like it's basically like a distance room, right? It is a room that is away from the creator. So he basically says that he could create rooms away from him. And before Law has the main doctor has to be inside the surgery room, right? But within the awakening, it's no longer necessary for him to be in the surgery room to operate. And so basically he can use room very far away. That's basically it. He can use room very far away. He can use room without being in the room. Basically, that's what it says. So he can operate without being in the room. So what does this mean? Well, this obviously means, right, that when Oda explained this, Law can use he can use his abilities within the distance. which is very impressive. So, how would this fight go down? Easy. Well, Gojo thinks that, oh, yeah, nothing can touch him because of Infinity. It only warns him of danger levels. But what about Law's Amputate? Well, Amputate allows him to cut through anything within his space. So, yeah, I don't know how Infinity is going to stop that. Because Amputate is not harming you. It doesn't harm you. So it's not really a threat. It just separates you from your body to operate. It doesn't harm you or about anything necessary. Especially its awakenings. He even explained that its awakenings doesn't even harm you. So I don't know how Infinity is supposed to protect him if it's not going to harm him. It's supposed to be said that it protects, it's, you know, detects danger levels, right? But basically his awakening can be used from a distance, and it pretty much can't happen instantaneously. So remember when it says for mass, speed, and shape? Well, guess what? This attack has no mass. This attack has no speed, and it has no shape because it happens instantaneously. So it literally happens instantaneously the moment he swipe his fucking sword. So I really don't understand how people don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how people do not understand, right? How Law cannot bypass Infinity. Like, if you could bypass the distance, you can literally get to him. And obviously, it depends, like, if it gets to, you know, danger levels. Well, guess what, everyone? It doesn't work that way. It really don't. Have you ever seen anyone block Amputates from far away? No, because it's not how it works. And even if you don't take that into, you know, face value, there's also the fact that Law has Haki. Now, Haki in this instance will be a major key factor here because, like, so if there is an equalized verse or, you know, better standard assumptions, right, then the power systems will be equalized, right? So meaning that there is the fact that Haki will play as domain amplification. Domain amplification, for those who don't know, is basically like a domain expansion, but as an aura around your body. So basically, you can negate people's abilities around your body. You don't have to create like a big ass barrier or anything. In this instance, Haki is the key factor here because Law says with Gray Haki you can nullify abilities. So for this instance, with Haki, obviously he will actually, there's another way to bypass Infinity. Yep. And it's like, it's fucking strange how people think Gojo is this powerful, which he is, I ain't gonna lie, but there's other ways to counter it. So there's like two ways he can handle it, with his Devil Fury and with his Haki, which he can pretty much use both at the same time if you really want to. So yeah, he could just use Amputate, our room Amputate from far away, and he could just cut him in half, and it's not really damaging Gojo's body. So I really don't understand how Gojo can win here. Not only that he's not fast enough, he's not even strong enough, not even durable enough, right? But he does have that regeneration, but Amputate will actually negate that regeneration because your body is separated spatially, so it doesn't really matter. And on top of that, Law can just use his abilities to use Mesh, which actually just takes the heart from you, right? It just takes your heart, and he could just crush it that way. Good luck using a curse technique, reverse curse technique like that. Oh, and some people told me that his curse technique has a limit and it's trying to exhaust him. That's also another oof for fucking Gojo. So at the end of the day, people, Law versus Gojo is not even close. Law stumps, he blesses stumps and fucking annihilates Gojo. It's not even funny, y'all. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. This shit's crazy. At first I thought Luffy might have a chance here, you know, but Law has the perfect counter to his abilities. Perfect counters. It's funny enough how people really think like One Piece characters are very weak. Well, they're not. You have to think with your mind. Think with your mind how they're gonna counter their abilities. Easy, easy peasy, right? So, as a recap, Law can use amputate from far away. Oh, with his awakenings, he could do it greatly, to even harm Yonkos that can literally nullify their abilities. So there's also that. The fact that Law literally can use teleportation. Yeah, he can use teleportation, instantly teleport, or he could just I think it says he could just warp through space instantaneously within the data books. But yeah, he could just do that. I know Gojo can do that as well, but Law just spamming that shit. So yeah, that's also that. He also has hockey on top of that, really good hockey. So I don't know how the fuck he's going to touch him. I don't know how Gojo's going to touch him, which he's not. And yeah, Law stumps really badly here. And I want to know what y'all think. If y'all really want to discuss this, come to my Discord. Come to my Discord. It will be in the description below. Come to my Discord. We can discuss about it. But at the end of the day, Law will stomp Gojo easy. The rest of the verse, whew, don't get me started. Hey yo, don't get me started here, cause I think Evil Law still wins. Sukuna, bro, Law will win, bro. Law will win. Speed Bliss first. Anyway, that is the video, guys. And let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know down in the description below, and join my Discord if you have some questions or you want to discuss more about this fight. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.